Hello and welcome back to another episode of Hollow Knight. Today, we are done with the game. We're gonna be done with the game. If I was a loser, I would say that. But in the last episode, we completed the final Dreamer and also went to the Abyss and found out about crazy things. So just check that last episode out because I don't even want to bother explaining that. But now we defeated all the Dreamers and we are now able to enter the Black Egg Temple. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. This game has multiple endings, and I think now is an appropriate time to go to the Black Egg Temple and get our very first ending. However, there's still plenty of things to do, so there's gonna be plenty of episodes coming after this one. For example, how to break up these two. Preceptory, always be rested. Fighting and adventuring take their toll on your body. When you rest, your body strengthens and repairs itself. The longer you rest, the stronger you become. Yeah, he still has 57 precepts to go, so we also gotta go through that. But first I want to do a few things. We gotta prepare for this boss fight, because if you look at our mass shards and vessel fragments, we're both close to finishing those off. And, well, that's exactly what I want to do, because spoiler alert, both of these are the last mask and last vessel fragment that we can get, and bring us to our max, well, life bar and soul bar. And we can also still get a nil upgrade. I don't know if we're gonna get enough money for that, maybe with the 2 arcane eggs. And we also have a bunch of grub things to collect and, you know, a bunch of things to do. First, I just want to clear out Slice Shop here with Heavy Blow. Now, the reason I waited so long to buy this is, well, because it sucks. It blows, and it's very infamous amongst the community. I don't think it's that bad. I think other charms are worse, but it's definitely of no use. You enjoy smacking about foes with that nail of yours, right? With this charm equipped, you'll be able to send them flying further with every hit. Basically, increase the knockback you do on enemies. And that's it. So that's that for Slime. So let's check it out for a little bit. And it's right here. And we only need 3 more charms, so we're also close on that. Formed from the nails of fallen warriors. Increases the force of the bearer's nail, causing enemies to recoil further when hit. Like, it's useful in some cases, but most of the times you don't want to knock them further away. An infamous example of that is the Primal Aspid, getting into a better position if you do that. But yeah, for this one, for example, it's actually quite good, because he's pretty fast, and you kind of want to keep that distance between you and him. So that's why I think Heavy Blow is not too bad, because it does do nice things like that. Anyway, let's go to the grubs, because we have all of them! Everyone is here! Yippee! And we're gonna get all our grub rewards, which includes a bunch of money. Yum 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 yum. Oh my god, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. And I think that's the last one. Yep, that's all our rewards. And for the last reward, Grubfather gives you Grubberfly's Elegy, which is another charm, probably the last charm you're pretty much getting, except for me, because, you know, I was on that grub grind. Grubberfly's Elegy contains the gratitude of grubs who will move to the next stage of their lives. Imbues weapons with a holy strength. When the bearer is at full health, they will fire beams of white-hot energy from their nail. Which is basically just like Zelda. When you're at full health, you get a little, like, well, yeah, like a little beam of energy. And I kind of want to equip it right now as well, so let's do that. It has a few charm synergies, including the Grub Song one, and I don't really remember what it does, so let's just check it out. If you guys want more Heavy Blow, I guess I'll keep that on as well. So let's check it out normally first. Yeah, look at this. Wait, actually, let me get Quick Slash on. The thing, however, though, there's quite a lot of downsides to this charm. It looks cool. First of all, it's only when you are at full health, of course, but that might be a fair trade-off, you think. But also, the slashes only do half your nail damage, I think, which is still cool, because you have quite some range. But, like, to have that is quite annoying. But let's see what happens when you put Grub Song on, because I kind of forgot what it does. But yes, of course, this will have a synergy, because it's both the Grub Songs. It might do more damage, or it might still work if we even have a hit on. Let me check. No. Okay, let me check out what this synergy does. When used in combination with Grub Song, the amount of soul receiving from taking damage is increased. Oh, it's more like a synergy for the Grub Song. So when you take damage, you get a little bit of soul. Now it gives you even more. Okay, so we have a full bar right now. And if we get hit, yeah, we almost get like a full charge out of one hit. That's pretty good. So now let's try to complete our mask and vessel fragment. So first, let's do something I probably should have done a little earlier. Maybe you guys have been begging me, I don't know yet. But that is to go to the stag nest. Let's see what the origins of the stags are here. And let's see where he comes from. And looking at the map, it's all the way at the top, meaning it has to be in Howling Cliffs. And we're here, the stag nest. How do you feel? How do you feel? Being back in my old home, I feel the weight of my long life bearing down on me. I carry it proudly, though. Wherever I travel, the memories of my family and my kind come with me. As you can see, a broken bell, which is interesting because that means you can't really call him here anymore. I mean, that makes sense. That's why you forgot where this was, even though there are a bunch of bells here. Oh, the whole bell storage over here. Silksong storage, the bells. And look at that. There's a bunch of dead stags. But also, to make it positive, our last vessel fragment, completing the last vessel. If we have everything filled up with soul, you can have 6 spells or heals pretty much. Look at all these dead stags though. That's super sad to see. Let's check this place out. Bunch of storage. We got a giant stag elevator to bring them up, but looks like we ain't moving this thing. Luckily we got a little baby elevator for us. Yippee! And the outside is here. And as you can see, yes, there is indeed a stag place here. We're just at the top of the Howling Cliffs here. Yeah, there's not really a way to get here. You can do a cool sick jump if you jump on some flies and like do super high jumps up here. It is possible. Otherwise it's just for, you know, the aesthetic reason, like, yeah, there's an actual entrance, guys. Do the stags just want to like go out here and just like YOLO jump off the Howling Cliffs? Is that what they do? At the left here though, there's a little more. We got some eggs. Egg? And what we can expect. An empty eggshell. That was not a sound effect I added in. That is from the game. An empty eggshell. Wait, which means there's a baby stag hatched somewhere. We gotta let him know. We gotta let him know. You're dead. You're dead. No, I don't know whose eggs these are, but we gotta let him know that there's more of him. Stag, I have some great news. What do you think of my old home, little one? It was full of life once. Stags coming and going, swapping stories of the places they'd been and the passages they'd met. For a long time now, I've considered myself the only one remaining. The last stag. But being in the nest again, there's something in the air. A smell, or warmth, or presence perhaps. Could it be other stags have made their way out into the wider world? Yes, I will hold onto that hope. My kin, still alive, still out there, journeying beyond these lands. Wait, it is his? Or my kin as in like my kind? I'm not sure. But as you can see, the name changed from the last stag to old stag. But for me, I could never abandon the stagways, not as long as passengers still need them. I can tell you still have important work to do. I will be your companion as long as my old body still serves. Let us enjoy the old stagways of this kingdom together a little longer. Wow. And thus, the stag saga is complete. I love that every main character has such a beautiful story arc. And everyone ends either tragically or beautifully. And luckily for the stag, it's the latter. That is that. We got the last soul vessel we needed. But now let's go for the last mass shard. It's finally time to do something I've been putting off for a while now. But I think this episode is the right time to do it. It's time for the full flower quest. Yes, it is time. So let's prepare really well for this moment. Let's actually already change the charms we want so that we don't respawn more enemies. I'm just gonna go for what I'm used to. So that is Strength, Long Nail, Shaman Stone, and Quick Slash. This way you have range and speed to kill enemies close to you fast. And then with all that soul you can blast them away. Alright. Let's prepare for this. So let's first go to the Grey Mourner, kill these guys, and then don't sit on the bench, because that way we already have those dealt with. I think it's just that one that's actually in the way. And yeah, remember, once you fill this, don't sit on the bench again, just keep clearing that path that you want to take, and then, you know, retry that path again. But now you have no enemies to deal with, so in theory it should go in like 2 tries, depending on how the ending will go, because if you know, you know. What you can also do, and that's definitely what I'm gonna do, is set a dream gate here. In case we fail, I just want to go back here right away. Alright, let's check it out. You have anything new to say? I don't think so, because we've already failed too many times. Yeah. Accept the gift, the delicate flower. Now this is the route I always take, and it's a pretty popular route, I think. Just a reminder, we have to go from here, where we are right now, all the way to the Queen's Gardens, to this location. And I think, in my opinion, the main struggle of this whole quest is this last room right here. Because if you remember, there were a bunch of thorns you had to precisely dash through. And it's absolutely awful, especially in the end. So, what route should we take? Well, glad you asked. So, follow me. First of all, if you do this before you even have infected crossroads, so before you have wings or any of the dreamers beaten, this place is super safe, so definitely go through here. But I think even if it is infected, it is the best way to go through, despite it being a little bit dangerous. So that is exactly where we're gonna head first. We're gonna head to the blue lake and then go to the infected crossroads. So we got this guy, just ignore everyone, a little bounce on him. Like these guys, don't matter. And Crystal Dash. Boom. And thus we are already making a bunch of progress. Also hello to the nail of Quirrell. And boom, that is done. So now in the infected crossroads, what we're gonna do is make our way from here all the way to the entrance of Fog Canyon. So here. You can also go from this way with the fungal waste, but I'm just gonna go for Forgotten Crossroads entrance. So we pretty much have to just go straight all the time. Again, don't sit on the bench. You don't want to respawn enemies. So be careful. Now it gets real. These guys, for example, just jump over them and they should be no problem. Just kill that guy with a spell. Especially for this guy, actually, I want to hit him with my nail to get more soul. Because I'm more afraid of those flying guys. So jump over you. Yes, you. I want to kill those flying guys with my soul, because I don't trust them a single bit. Okay, so take you for soul. And there's actually a soul totem here. So yummy, yummy, yummy. Now we gotta go one room up. There is a guy here. Yes. But we should, yeah, one-shot him real quick. So up left here, we have the Gome room. So be careful. Let's go the up route. That should be a little safer. I think there is one fly here. Yes. There you go. Oh, I forgot about you. I knew there was more. Oh my god, that scared me. I knew there was more. Okay. So be careful of the other guy. Don't go in there, definitely. So there's another guy there. Get you out. We still need to go straight. I think there's another one. Yes, sir. Let's kill you as well. Make sure he's far away so that you don't get hit by the explosion. And we can move on. Let's hit you. Let's hit you. And let's hit you. And then we go up here. This room should be completely safe besides the stalactites. So keep running. There you go. Then we have this room. I kind of forgot about this room actually. Oh my god. Okay, don't get too hasty. But we did it. I almost forgot actually. We have this new dash, of course. So in case we are in like... oh, nice. In case we are in a pickle, we can always dash through things in case we need to. And now let's go into the acid. Now this area is completely safe as long as you just be patient and don't attack anything. So the Fog Canyon is our next step. We want to go from the entrance here to this entrance of Queen's Gardens right here. So let's first make our way all the way down. And by that, we just go slowly, check out what's beneath us, and don't hit any jellyfish. Understand? Just don't hit any jellyfish. So yeah, definitely don't take any minion charms with you. Don't take any stinky charms or spores rooms with you. They will all activate the big kahunas that is the jellyfish. Oh my god, I almost thought that was an explosive bubble. And we are at the bottom. Wait for these guys to go up. Go past them. And these are just a bunch of jellyfish you can just safely kill. You can actually just do that. I don't think there's... I was so confident there weren't any big jellyfish behind there. So don't do what I do, just... Okay, then you're here. This is completely safe. And we're gonna make our way down. Hello? Yeah, we can hug the wall here. And boom. We made it to Queen's Gardens. Don't jump here though. Obviously there are thorns here. Now this is the scariest place. These have the enemies that are the most unpredictable. And also has an horrendous ending with the thorn room. So for these guys, don't even want to take a chance. Just kill them, because they have ranged attacks. Don't forget about their bodies being spiked up as well. So you, and you. Oh, he didn't die from that? That's weird. Okay, I guess he didn't get a double hit. First room done. So from here, we just go left, up, and down. There's one enemy that should be... Ooh, he didn't die. Okay, that's fine though. Because that should be the last enemy that's in the way. Then get these guys. These can still, like, get you. And in here. I hate this room so much. Actually, I just realized maybe it is better to crystal dash here. Because this first dash is so unbelievably tight. But I'm still gonna dash. Oh! Oh my god. It might look so silly to you, but those 3 dashes have cost me so much pain in every other run. I'm so glad we first tried that. You could crystal dash that first one maybe, but I don't trust that because like it goes, yeah, look at that. I'm like canceling instantly. And I already travel so much distance. Oh. Okay, don't get silly, don't get silly, don't get silly. Place the flower. We're done here, we're done here. And that is the lover of Grey Mourner. It was a mantis. And the lore goes about this whole place. It's called the Trader's Child because it's the child of one of the trader mantises. And, well, you know, they are kind of a mean tribe, of course. And Grey Mourner and this child weren't really allowed to date. And thus, long distance relationship or something happened and the mantis died. But now we delivered the flower, so I'm gonna go right back and celebrate it. But also, I just want to mention, if you still want to give flowers to like Elderbug and stuff and other NPCs, but you already placed it in the grave, don't worry. I mean, it becomes a little more difficult, but now the grave is the new location where you can get your flowers from and give out to other people. I recommend doing it here first, because this is kind of an easier start location. Anyway, hello Grey Mourner. Oh, please speak a little bit normal. Milema, you have done this thing? Is it possible? This world's cruelty. I thought it overwhelming, but Lema, such great compassion. That chaste love would know her partner's heart even aeon past. That's not aeon? Okay, just shut up. Is it that Lema, such grief can end? Che can end? Oh, and I, their love, Che too can end. And thus ending Grey Mourner leaving a mass shard behind. Also, look at the background. She has a beautiful house with like a staircase. And thus we get our final mask as well, bringing us to 9 masks. Beautiful. And also, I haven't mentioned this before, but this was also one of the Great 5 Knights. The only way you could guess it is by, you know, seeing those Dung Defender statues, because there was one that looks like a giant dirt pile. That was her, because she basically just looks like a giant pile of shit. But we're gonna get a little bit more clues on the 5 Knights a little later, but I might as well just mention it here. That was one of the Great 5 Knights as well. And thus, I think we have seen 4 of them, right? Yeah, we have Ogrim himself, so Dung Defender, Isma, the False Knight, or whoever he was in the beginning, but basically that armor, and her, and then there's one more remaining. With that, we have all the masks, we have all the soul vessels. As you can see, they're completed now. A complete mask. When whole, a mask protects its wearer, shielding the true form beneath. A complete vessel imbued with the power to contain soul. We could still get the final nil upgrade, because yes, this is also the final nil upgrade with our pillars. Can we get enough money from our relics and stuff? I think we need 8,000. I mean, I might as well try, I think. Let's get a bunch of enemies along the way as well, and then I think we can barely squeeze enough money out of this. Actually, I just realized we have a bunch in the bank. Should we just get it out of there? I guess instead of completing the nail right now, let's complete this bank quest. We've left Millibel hanging there for so long. Let's just fill up our bank account, make her happy, you know, be a good guy. It's been long overdue. Millibel. What? Millibel? Millibel? She's a scammer! She ran away with our money! Okay, hopefully you guys like my fake reaction, but yes. What I didn't know though is I thought I first had to fill up the entire bank account. But no. She just ran away with what she had. She's gone. This entire place was a scam all along. Even the signs are fake. Everything is fake. Oh, no, I'm gonna get her back. I'm gonna get her back right now. You might think she's just gone. She's just gone forever. But no. No, I've studied her. I've studied her from the moment I saw her. Remember when we dream-nailed her? She wanted to go to a nice spa. I think that's exactly what she wanted. She was too broke for that spa. Too broke to pay for her own spa. And now she did exactly that with my money. So we're gonna get her back. And the only nice spa I know, because there's one in Deep Nest, that's not so nice. There's one in the Forgotten Crossroads, and I think that's pretty forgotten. But there's also one in the Pleasure House. And if I know something that gives pleasure, it's the Pleasure House. Luckily, we already opened that shortcut, so we can just go from the elevator here. I'm going to get you, Millibel. I'm going to get you. It's my money. It's my money. going in here reveals that she is indeed in the pleasure house. Oh, hello. Isn't this awkward, huh? What do you have to say for yourself? Oh, hello again, dearie. Fancy running into you here. Is it your Geo you're after? Well, you see, it's a sad thing, but it's gone. All spent. The cost of running a bank can be high, so I had to charge a somewhat large service fee to your account. Perfectly legitimate, of course. Just part of the whole banking deal. But thank you so much for visiting me, and run along now, won't you, if you allow me some privacy. I'll be down here soon, and you can have the spa all to yourself. No hard feelings, okay? Leave me be, creepy little thing. Give me my money! Give me my money! Give me my money! Give it to me! Give it to me! Give it to me! Doing this quest allows you to get not only your money back, but also more money from it. So yeah, it's not entirely useless to do this. You get more money out of this, actually. It's actually an investment you're making here. Let me put on the Gathering Swarm. Get my money back! Yummy, 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 yummy. I'm just gonna smack you all the way here against the wall. Huh? Here, let me bring you to Marissa, actually. Let me bring you to Marissa. Let me see what she thinks of these scammers, huh? Marissa, look what I got here. This stupid scammer. This stupid scammer! Money! Oh my god! It's not endless, but it's a lot. Oh yeah, this is definitely enough for the new upgrade. Let's do all of that then in this episode. Holy moly! It doesn't stop. And there you go. That's enough for the nil, actually. We don't even need to sell relics. You have anything to say after getting all my money back? Nope, that's what you deserve. Here, I got you a new audience member, actually. What do you think? Well, I got you a crowd again. Okay, so apparently you need to have at least paid her 2,550 and put it in your bank for her to leave. And actually, it would have been better if I filled up the entire bank account right away. But I thought I had the chance to do that, actually. Because she will give you back 1.5 times what you put into it. So if you put everything in, you get 1.5 times that back, which is way better. But I didn't know she would already leave. But yeah. That's that. That's the end of Milebell's story. And thus, so many stories come to an end here. And also the one of the Nail Smith. Because we're gonna get our final nail upgrade. Because we have 3 pill ore and 8,000 geo. And now that we're here, let's actually sell all our arcane eggs. Just so that we have all that money just, you know, with us already. Let's see what he has to say about this. Because we only have sold 1 so far. Another arcane egg? It's a rare chance to own 2 of these. I'll be the envy of all my colleagues, though my purse is feeling much lighter for it. These eggs are the most desired find from time before Hollowness, but they're not the only remnant of that age. You may have come upon them, those old statues that seem a store for soul, the soul totems. They too prove its existence, though in a larger, cruder form. Nice. And the last one? A third arcane egg? You're an exceptional explorer to have found so many. An egg is a perfect protective form. In Hollowness we use stone journals or tablets, our text engraved atop. These eggs are far more secure, their records are stored within. In fear of damaging the eggs, I'm only able to access the outer layer, but it's clear those in the distant past could somehow access information stored even deeper within. If only I could find a way to do so. Just think of the discoveries to be made. And another honest seal. I don't think you have anything to say about this. Yeah, nice. That's interesting though. But yeah, we have seen plenty of those black eggs. And I think the entire Black Egg Temple is also another arcane egg, you know, to have a secure vault. Let's get our final nail upgrade to be fully prepared here. Hello? Oh, you've returned. I see some pill ore, a rarefied metal that. Give me that ore and some geo for my efforts. And I'll afford your nail to make it stronger. Oh, it was only 4,000. Okay, never mind. Well, we definitely got that. There you go. As you wish. I'll get to work then. Ooh, that bass boost sound. Boo. It's done. The reforging is done. Your nail is much stronger than it used to be. As strong as it could ever be. In only your weapon have I seen such potential. Finally, I behold the majesty of a pure nail. To think this moment has come upon me so soon. I must step aside a moment. No! No! Come back! You did great! And And there he goes. Well, let's read about it. And look how beautiful it looks. It looks just exactly like our masks and soul vessels. The pure nail, the ultimate weapon of Hallownest, crafted to perfection. This ancient nail reveals its true form. Interesting how it's called a pure nail, because last episode they talked about the pure vessel as ascended. They used the word pure for like perfect state. Are you okay? With a pure nail forged, my work in this lifetime comes to an end. My only remaining desire is to see and feel the nail strike true. I beg you, cut me down. It's my final moment in life. I want to taste the blade's exquisite edge. After all this time, all this toil, haven't I earned it? Now we get to the third choice you can make in this game, both granting a different achievement. You can either do what he wishes for and strike him down and killing him in the process. Or you could spare him, have a heart, and let him be. You eventually need to do both of them, because they both give an achievement. But for our playthrough, and you know, for the sake of having more content, we're gonna keep him alive. Because keeping characters alive, you know, gives more content for the series. But we're of course gonna show both of them off. You stay here, little boy. You can dream mill him, it feels scary. Ooh, okay, you can actually not dream mill him, but it doesn't kill him. I think you can actually also hit him with a spell, which would be very rude, because he doesn't even want that. But yeah, we're just gonna leave him alone. And the moment you leave the room here, you saved him, basically. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. But now put in a beautiful clip of what happens when you actually kill him. So yeah, it's very tragic. But no, we saved him. And what happens to him now? Because you don't actually get the achievement right away if you save him. He's actually gonna go somewhere else. But we'll just have to find him for that. Yeah, I guess we'll come find him later. Someday, sometime soon. I think that's everything we need to do. We have the best nail we can get. The best amount of life and soul. It's time to enter the Black Egg Temple and face what's in there. Face the Hollow Knight. And thus, we make our way to the Black Egg Temple after all this time. With all the 3 dreamers removed, the egg finally opens. And you saw a little emblem there. Looked like the Hollow Knight. Sounds like the Hollow Knight. Let's go in. Hello? It's completely black. But it has these beautiful particles. And these things, you know, that we've been reading, that we've been seeing like with higher beings tablets and like protective layers around things. Seems like this place is very, very secure. But we got into here. And it keeps going and going. We get slowed down with one final bench here, allowing us to, you know, give us one final chance to change the charms. So let's see here. What do we want? We have almost all the options here. We could have also gotten this charm already, by the way, but haven't gotten around to it yet. I think, well, let's just go for the obliteration. Quick slash, range. Let's not do strength, because I don't want to kill him too fast, because I know I'll be able to do that with this epic combo. Let's do Dream Wielder to see what the Hollow Knight is thinking. Let's do some survivability with Unbreakable Hearts. And spells? Let's do spells. Before we go even further though, let's read about this, because this is pretty cool. Vessel, though bound, you shall know the state of the world. Hallownest will be whole again. Completion percentage viewable in inventory. By reading this, we can now see some stats you wouldn't otherwise be able to see, so that you can go back before you finish this, even though it doesn't really matter. Going to the journal, for example, we can finally see how many we've encountered and completed out of 151. Encountered is everything we have in here, and completed, of course, we have killed enough times. The thing is though, the counter can go up for every time you kill a boss or enemy that is not required for the Hunter's Journal. For example, like Sode and the Grimkins, then the number goes up by 1, like for the total. So it does, you know, go into your journal, but it's not necessary, like I said. And there are actually only 146 entries required. So it looks like we already have the achievement, but no, we have too many of the non-required enemies, so we still need to find a few normal enemies. So that's interesting to see that we already have sort of that number in here. But also in here, we can finally see we have already 100% of the game and even added 1% to it. And that is because this game has 112%. And I've talked about it many times before, but why? Originally, this game had 100% as its main percentage, but because of the DLCs, they added a few more percentages for the new bosses and the new content they added. And thus, there's a total of 112%. And, you know, since we already did a little bit of the Grim stuff and, you know, the extra charms they added, we collected those. We, you know, already are above 100%. But yeah, the percentage doesn't matter for, you know, which ending you get. So you can get here at any point you want, as long as you do it before certain events. And that is exactly what we're doing here. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna get the only ending that you can get locked out of. So do this at a certain point, because this does give an achievement, of course. And it's really cool. Anyway, we're locked in. And there he is. The Hollow Knight himself, protected in a layer, again, in a protective seal. So there's only one way to free him. By breaking the chains. If you listen to the music, it gets a little more intense. Every time we break a chain. Hollow Knight, it's you or me. Let's see what you're made of. The Hollow Knight, the boss fight of all boss fights. That is the name of the game. Holy moly. He has so many things you can do. He has nil attacks, he has infection attacks. This boss could be pretty hard to read on your first time. And honestly, I'm not even a pro at it myself. You can parry as well, so dash through him because we have the ability to. Many staggers, so take that opportunity to do some spells. And we're actually fighting one of our siblings. As you can see, the same cloak, the same head. This is one of us. This is one of us. After all this time. And, ooh, that looks disgusting. Dash through, it's nice. Okay, we filled it, but yeah, you can always dash through him since we have that epic upgrade. Nice stagger. Going back to our pure vessel has ascended and every one of our siblings has died. This is the chosen one. This is the pure vessel that is chosen to protect the infection from us. But he doesn't. But are you okay? He doesn't even want it. He's like killing himself. And he's not even attacking us at this point. Like the infection is doing that. Like that looks gross. Oh my god. Those spellers do 2 damage, so be careful. Do some epic spells. I don't know how to dodge this. This is just so random. Okay. He's down, he's down. Let's heal up. It's okay. It's okay, Hollow Knight. Let's heal up right in front of you. The music is beautiful. And as you can see, the infection is attacking us instead of him. He doesn't want to do this. Like, that's gross stuff. And he's tripping. Are you okay? Can you attack me? Are you okay? No! No! After defeating the Hollow Knight, it's time to take over his role. Hold A to focus and take over all the infection. And chain us up. And thus, we end the game. We absorb all the infection. The new chains are placed. The new spells are around us. We are now the new Hollow Knight. The name of the game, holy moly. And on the egg, there are no dreamers. We are just stuck in there. And that is it. That's how you could end the game. And honestly, a fair way to end it, because this is just what most people will probably encounter first. But of course, there were many secrets still left, so many things to do, And this is only just the beginning. I won't show the credits for every ending here, but I just need some time to talk now. That was the Hollow Knight. That was the pure vessel they talked about that has ascended from the abyss. Every other sibling of us was a failure. Why? We don't know yet. We just were. And that's why all those dead bodies were piled up in there. Except for the Hollow Knight, who was chosen to contain the infection. But while fighting him, we saw that he didn't want to fight us back. He was trying to stab himself, you know, to end it all. And then he didn't even attack us anymore. It was just that infection dragging his body along like a dead corpse, trying to hit us. And what we basically did now is we just took over the infection after defeating him, but that's it. We didn't clear the infection. It's still out there in the world, and thus this is sort of seen as the bad ending. The infection is still out there. We just replaced his role, but at what cost? Like, what did we do? But yeah, this is the only one you can get locked out of, because if you do certain story things, you will get a different ending once defeating the Hollow Knight. So that's pretty cool. Look at all these epic credits here, by the way. Yo, Jeff van Dijk. Yo, is that a Dutch guy? Special thanks music. He has Van in his name, and that's only found in the Netherlands. Yeah, there are plenty of other people around the world with little Dutch words inside their last name. The credits aren't even that big. Special thanks to all the backers and Kickstarters for making the killable characters. Yeah, so beautiful. I wish the game was translated to Dutch, actually. I have seen some... Congratulations, well, thank you. I have seen some gameplay of like German, and German is super close to like Dutch. Like, you can pretty easily see what every word means. And it looks so silly, because I can already imagine what a Dutch translation would look like, because I can like sense it from the German translation. Like, oh my god, I would love it for the memes, but I definitely understand why it's not here, because we Dutch people can speak English. Yeah, it is kind of a thing, like, we don't get a lot of translations. Percentage 101%. That's a lot of playtime, by the way. That's because of a lot of waiting between recordings and doing things behind the scenes. We played a lot less, you know. Now, when completing the game, you get a new background for getting the normal ending, which is infected, which I think is super ominous and spooky, but really cool. They added all of these new ones in like a later update, but yeah, this is what you get for getting this ending. But what you also get is a brand new game mode, Steel Soul. Steel Soul is a game mode here, as you can see, with no reviving, and death is permanent. It's a really cool challenge for yourself, and it does grant a few achievements, so you need to do it eventually. As you can see here, I did that one time. Otherwise, there aren't really any differences in Steel Soul besides a few things, and we will go over that once we go over all the achievements, because we're gonna have an achievement episode where I go through all the achievements and, you know, tell you how you would get them, including the Steel Soul one. So we're gonna cover Steel Soul as well, but not now. Anyway, that's it. You just get reset back here right before the Hollow Knight. It's like nothing ever happened. You know how these games work. And you can always go back to him and fight him again. So that's that. That's gonna be it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. We got the normal ending. But in the next episode, we're gonna explore the world further. We have the Shade Cloak, so we can dash through those void walls, like here, for example. So there's many places to still see. There's definitely still a lot to do, because there's this whole Palin's Grounds thing as well that we didn't do. So thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you all in the next episode, where we're gonna explore more of this game. Subscribe.